good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now we got a Game of Thrones tier list. Now before we get into this, a couple things. One, if you want to skip around in the video, that's cool. Just make sure you hear a couple things when it comes to this. Number one, I edited the tier listing a little bit. The who are you is either I don't even remember who you are, or your character was basically being blunt, kind of irrelevant. And two, I can't do go, but the any type of animals, I don't know if dragons are in here, any type of animals are automatically going on S tier. I might put maybe a couple before the other, maybe some towards the back, but besides the ones in the front and the ones at the back, they're not going to be in any particular order. I might have a least favorite and a favorite, and that's it. And then hold up, another thing, I just had to get these, you feel me? It just came in today. But and also, I don't know if this is really gonna have every single character. And some characters, I might have, specific reasons why, they're higher. So if you're like, why is this person so high, or why is this person so low, I might say why, and you might be like, okay, yeah, I get what he's saying, or you don't agree. Just let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. But I'm gonna be honest, I really had a couple things I wanted to say pertaining to the listing, but I only remembered the first one, which was I edited the who are you and animals. I feel like there's two more things, but I guess we'll... Oh, damn! I need to add another tier. Hold on. I'm gonna just put it in the very middle of the list, so you don't get confused and see it at the bottom and be like, oh, this character is at the bottom, but they were so integral to blah, blah, blah. And to see it at the top and think, oh, they're my favorite character. But yeah, so before we get into this, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and let's get it. First, we got Euron Greyjoy. Now, look, man. You had potential. You had a cool little, pirate vibe. But it got to a point where it's just like, you shouldn't even be in this. There's no reason. Like, Cersei should have either had her legs open instantly, or there's no reason why, after all that playing hard to get, that you should be there. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put you on D. Pause. I say D because I just immediately talked about Cersei opening up her legs and shit. Rickon, I don't know how you are in the books. We're gonna see how everyone is in the books. We're talking specifically show. But let's be honest, you were the most irrelevant Stark. So you're not terrible. You're not who are you, but just know as we go on, you're going to be at the very bottom of the D list. Yara, you started off, I was like, okay, you probably would have been like round B-ish. Then you got up, you probably would have went around A or S-ish. But then at the very last scene, they wanted to just be like, oh yeah, what the fuck y'all are on right now? Talking about, like, dude, Theon just died for them. Your attitude was on some different shit. But I'm not gonna let that one singular scene in the... We gonna be talking about the seasons as we go. I'm not gonna let that particular scene in that end of that season for where you are, but we gonna put you on A. You could have been higher up, but we're just gonna put you on A for now. We'll probably rearrange later. Actually, let's just talk about the season right now. You know what I'm saying? Next couple minutes. Now, it's been a couple days. I think it's been like 2 or 3 days since I finished the series. I had a little, time to digest it. And one thing I wanted to say about the series, but I wanted to make sure, I got a couple days to let it breathe, was it's not overhated. That's not the word I'm looking for. I had it perfectly in my mind after I watched it. I guess people just really had a higher expectation. Like when it came to 7, I honestly there was no really place for 7. 7 could have been partially season 6 and partially season 8. Season 6, I didn't really care about the Septon storyline. Like I said, when it comes to religious storylines, and I'm talking about actually religious, not like, mythology, like Norse mythology or Greek mythology, stuff like that. But I'm talking about like, we serve this, blah blah blah. Like, unless it adds something to the plot, I'm not too really big on it. So season 8, like the bells, I think that's what it was called, that episode must be patched. Actually, don't even patch it. It's too late. Throw the whole episode away. And season 7 kind of irrelevant. Season 6, it was a little iffy. But I'm gonna really be talking about it when I rank the seasons. But when it came to the finale, I didn't expect it could be worse than Bells, so that's why I wasn't as, frustrated. And I feel like the end of it was more or less, not even I'm angry, because it just seemed like it was backlash as an anger of like, for me, I was just kind of disappointed. Like, you had all this going for what? Who was the Night King? Nobody knows. Like, I'm gonna probably keep it in at this point. So I was literally yesterday thinking, you know what, I'm just gonna edit out anytime I said that, but I'll probably keep it in just because of this video, me saying this. I was just like, maybe the Night King is like a Targaryen or this, that, and the third. No, we have no idea. Besides, I'm saying specifically, not like, oh, they lost, they're losing the fight against the first. Nah, I'm not talking about that. But now we about to get into Ollie. Ollie, literally the only reason you're going up a little bit is because your family died. But Rickon, you're kind of irrelevant. I'm not even gonna lie. You're the reason that we went to Winterfell, so that's the only reason you're not in Who Are You. But if you would have just died in some random shit and not before the Battle of the Bastards, you would have been in the Who Are You tier list. Benjen. I'm gonna have to put you right here. This probably gonna be the last. I don't even know. I'm gonna keep it right there. But you was there with John in the beginning, cool little moments, and you disappeared for the longest. Came back, and then it's just like, oh, you'll help out. Oh, I can't do this. Why not? And then they had you go out in the worst way, dude. This dude got like 3 bodies and was just like, okay, I'm done. Bruh, why bring him back? Just have John escape on some different way. Or actually have him get on the dragon, matter of fact. Grey Worm, you served your purpose. I'm gonna just put you on B. You were the face of the Unsullied. We know nobody else when it comes to Unsullied. I think we knew like 2 other characters' name when y'all first got freed. From where y'all from? Were y'all Astapor or were y'all Yunkai? Wherever y'all came from, you were besides that little moment after she what's your name, Grey Worm? What was the name you were given at birth? And then they said like maybe like two other Unsullied said their names. But after that moment, we knew no one else's name. Ramsay, you already know where you're going, dude. You were main villain. Like no one else comes close, not even Joffrey. Joffrey, you're probably gonna be in that tier list, but if I add some more people to the tier list, you'll probably be second, but just know there's a big gap from Joffrey to Ramsay. Alright, we got I've been calling you Slughorn, but you know, you're kind of, if you weren't the Slughorn actor, like, bruh, I would kind of be looking like, who the hell is this? You was only in like 3 episodes. It's like I'm more big on these characters. I know them a lot more, but like, just because you're the Slughorn actor, I can't just put you in a tier list above. So we're gonna have to put you on Who Are You? I'm sorry, Miss Sandy. You're kind of like an advisor. You weren't like as, you were very prominent, more prominent than Grey Worm, but then as seasons went on, you got less and less prominent. Like by the time it got to your death, it was just like we ain't really spend that much time with you if it wasn't pertaining to you and Grey Worm. Ghost, like I said, automatically going on S tier. Maester Aemon, it's like I want to be biased, but I can't in no types of good faith put you in higher than D. It's like I don't want to put you in Who Are You. I'm gonna put you right there. I know I put Maester Aemon below Euron, but listen, Euron was a cool concept. The execution just wasn't how it should be. All right, next we got Lyanna Stark. I said Lyanna Stark. I'm tripping. We got Lyanna Mormont. And we'll put you on C. You weren't as prominent. Like if you were a big player, I ain't gonna lie, your novelty would have wore off. But you had just enough to when you died, it was like, okay, we haven't seen that much of you. Cersei, you're love to hate as well. See, all right, season 1 through 5, Cersei, love to hate. Season 6, Cersei, F. Season 7, Cersei. A mix between love to hate and D. Season 8, Cersei, C. So I'm gonna just say love to hate because 2 of those scenarios was love to hate. But just know, season 6, her decision was not lining up with how she is and how everyone says she is. All right, got the Lord Commander. He served that little father figure to Jon. I'm gonna be honest, I was more attached to him than I was Grey Worm or Miss Andy. Like if they didn't have their relationship, I wouldn't really be that attached to them in the first place. Even though y'all relationship I was just kind of like, okay, you saw her naked. Listen, we like those. But the thing is, just imagine you're just, for anyone, any women watching, just imagine you're just somewhere, you're like in a public shower or something, and you look over and you just see someone looking at you like these. Now, unless you for the streets and you trying to, you know what I'm saying, or unless that's, you know, someone who you're already in a relationship with, then it's fine. But you gonna be like, what the fuck? She looked. He went to apologize. She said it's okay. You got the sand snakes. Listen, I'm putting you on D just because. I'm put you on D. I think Euron was a better concept. Y'all both didn't really have decent executions, but y'all, I'm put y'all on D because I want to get y'all to D, and you know what I'm saying, y'all kind of badass with it, but the story, anytime your storyline was evolved, my commentary was strictly, oh, this is that actress, damn, you looking good, hey, I'll do this. The only time that I ever said anything that had anything to do with the story, unless it was, you know, unless they were talking about anything sexual that had to do with the story, is the very end. I'm like, damn, that's a fucked up way. You know what I'm saying? Watching your daughter die right in front of you, and then having to see her body decay day in and day out, like, that's tough. Next we got, listen, it wasn't it. I knew it was gonna happen. As soon as I ended the video, I knew it was gonna happen. I was recording the video, and then I saw your face, and I'm like, okay, I know exactly who you are, but I could just not remember your name in a moment until I turned off the video. But Edmure, like, if there was no red wedding, there would be no question you're who are you. But yeah, like, you were there in, you know, certain crucial moments, but it's like, if there was no red wedding, you couldn't put those significant moments with your face. And all those significant moments was because of the red wedding. Let's see. We got Jojen. I'm sorry, bro. You are on Who Are You as well. It is what it is. Mira, I'm gonna put you on C. Y'all are kind of tied, but you helped in the Battle of the Bastards, so I'm gonna have to put you ahead just because. All right, I don't even know if this is Viserion or if this is Rhaegar. I'm pretty sure this is Drogon. I guess this is gonna be Viserion because, okay, cool. Unless they put two different ones. All right, so Rhaegar, listen, you had the worst dragon. Nah, okay, you had the worst dragon death, but Viserion, like, he had the worst way to die. Not the worst way to die. The moments leading up to his death was the worst, because Jon wouldn't fucking get on the dragon and get out of there, dude. But you're automatically, I don't even know what I'm talking about. You're automatically on here. You're behind Ghost, though. Sir Barristan, they did you the worst way, had you die in a back alley, like by some fucking startup random resistance group. Like, dude, I don't even want to call y'all resistance group, because usually when someone resists something, it's they're resisting something bad. But these motherfuckers resisting the abolishment of slavery. Like, dude. But use the homie. I can't do that. I cannot do that. It just seems so. Yeah, I can't do that. I was gonna put them down and see Miss Andy and Grey Worm, but Mountain. Oh. I'm gonna have to put you on D. Like if it's like your strength is your only character. You had your moments with the Hound, but it's like you had your moments at the beginning. No, you had your moments before the story started. Then you had your moments at the beginning, and then you had your moment at the end. Like in pertaining the Hound. I'll put you above Ollie. I'm gonna put you right there. Daenerys, listen, I was hesitant on you. I think I put you in like D or C when I ranked all my main characters. And then you got a little better. You probably would have been on C, B, low A maybe. Then you got a little bit more iffy, then I would have put you on B. I'm sorry, like if you are already like A or B, because they was building you up. I put you that high because I'm like, oh, when we get to the end of the series, she's gonna be so fire. Like someone like Jaime, I didn't think I was gonna like Jaime, but after as he's getting sent back and he has a storyline with Brienne, that's when I started to like Jaime. I didn't have any idea that I was gonna like Jaime. I thought I was gonna dislike every single Lannister besides Tyrion. Daenerys, I was like, okay, yeah, she's gonna be the one. Even though in my subconscious, and it wasn't until after I finished watching The Bells, I remember it had to do with like around the Rise of Skywalker time, because I think the writers for Game of Thrones were gonna do a Star Wars trilogy or movie, or I don't know what they were gonna do, but it was something Star Wars. And then I just remember someone talking about like the sequel trilogy, and it'd be like, oh, and it's not like they learned their lessons. They went and hired so and so to do the movie or trilogy or something like that. And then they started talking about those like they're just gonna try to subvert expectations, like blah blah blah. Like should be no reason why Daenerys snapped like that. So in my mind, I just knew in the finale, Daenerys snapped. But I didn't know anything about the characters. This is like 2 years before I even started watching a singular episode. And when I'm hearing snap, as they're saying that, I think I was like driving and I was like playing it through my speakers or something, or maybe I was doing something that was playing in the background. So I'm envisioning like a large army and then a character named Daenerys like saying kill them all or something like that. I didn't think it was gonna be by her hand. I thought it was gonna be like, hey, snaps and tells her armies that, like, that would have been even, it still would have been you snapping, but that would have been, it wasn't by your own hand. I mean, even though you didn't technically by your own hand kill those people in King's Landing, but you were the one controlling Drogon or riding Drogon. But you are an F tier. Long story, very long. Tyrion, you were my main guy. And then, basically, when you gave your little proposal when it came to, even though it's kind of lengthy, pertaining to having a cool-off period to abolish slavery, that was the last time when like it seemed like the writers wanted you to be the same Tyrion. It's like after that point there was like, yeah, we don't really know what to do with him. Okay, Daenerys is gonna come back and he's just kind of be there and say, oh, like there's I just don't, I didn't see him in the end caring for Cersei. I see him, in moments. Okay, Jamie's in danger, so let's try to do it this way. Okay, that's different. Or those times when it comes to Cersei, I don't see him, unless innocence was gonna be involved. I don't see him being like, oh hey, nah, fuck Cersei. You seen how he was before he had killed Tywin. You seen how he was when it came to Cersei. But you still on Goat's hair, but it's not the same. I'm speaking specifically season 1 through 5 on Goat's hair for you. Yeah. I don't even know who you are. Sansa. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Sansa, you have to go there. I hated you in season 1. Season 2, like, I felt for you, but I knew, like, later down the line she's gonna become stronger. Basically after you left, basically after the assassination, when it came to the assassination of Joffrey, when it came after that, and until the lead up to the Battle of the Bastards, I was on your side. I was iffy on you when it came to the lead up to the Battle of the Bastards, because I'm like, yo, just use the veil. Like, you wanted to wait till the very last minute. Well, all those people who died before then, like, they could have helped. They could have those deaths could have been prevented. Even if you wanted the veil not to go in at that moment, like, they would have got slaughtered or like been part of the casualties. If you want to just have them, on the sidelines and like do some strategic mission, then okay. Then later, like, everything was like, when you start the show, things was behind the scenes, and maybe you talked to this person about it. Everything was front and center with you. Like, there was unnecessary tension between you and Daenerys and Jon. It'll be different if, like, hey, like, you're acting cordial, and maybe Daenerys peeps it, but you're making it very obvious. I notice it before Daenerys noticed it. I notice it before Jon noticed it. But if you, hey Jon, like, da 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 da, and then Jon was trying to, like, keep everything afloat, that's different. Or if you were portraying it like, oh hey, like, everything's cool and all that, but Daenerys just knew that, okay, yeah, she's playing it cool, but really, I don't think she likes me. I think she's just like, just giving this courtesy. But nah. And then, I don't know, it just, Queen of the North, I just don't feel like it was earned. Like, everything you got was basically from Littlefinger, and then he just fucking died. We're gonna get to you in this when we get to you, but that stuff. It's Who Are You, but you had a cool little concept. You look badass, but when you died, I can't say that I missed you. Barrick, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to put you right here. You had a cool little concept, and you know what? But I just wasn't that attached. And when you came back around, it took me a second to notice you until I saw Thoros, and I was like, oh, okay. Even though that wasn't, you know, that was when my shit crashed, or not my shit crashed, the power went out, and so that video never got posted. I think this is Nymeria. You gonna have to go right here. You was gone for the whole fucking show, and you came back for one scene. We got Randall Tarley. We're gonna put you into Who Are You. You're more prominent, but I can't say that when you're gone I missed you, and I can't say that when you were here that I wanted to see you again. We got the homie Ed. We gonna put you right here. And I'm keeping it a stack, like you see. Beside, like, you could just say, okay, if you want to, you could put the animals wherever you want to put them, or the creatures, or wherever you want to put them. If we're just taking account, like, if you just take them out, I got a lot of characters down here, and I'm keeping it a stack. Daenerys, you have to be an F, because I was hesitant on how I felt about you, but brought you up a little bit, brought you back down a little bit, and then you just completely butchered it in the end. Sir Davos, we got to put you up. We got to put you on S, my guy. Yeah, we got to put you on S. Just because the animals are in S tier don't mean they're going to be at the very top. They're going to be at the very back of the S tier. We got, isn't this one of the mercenaries that Dario killed? See, I don't even know who you are, dude. I think this is Lady. Lady, you're my least favorite because of that whole situation. It's not your fault, but that was maybe like the last thing when it came to Sansa that I didn't like. Miranda, you're at the very back of the love date. Nah, I don't even love to hate you. Like, if it was a gender swap, like, I wouldn't even really even be stunning you like that. I'm gonna put you right there. Balon, I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. I did not care for you whatsoever in the slightest. I ain't gonna disrespect you with the Who Are You, but motherfuckers gonna hate that I've got the Sand Snakes this high, and you're on. Anybody who's under this list, dude, like, I already know if someone likes any of these characters, even the slightest, I'm getting flamed. I'm already knowing Brienne. They kind of didn't have much to do with you in the, like, what was, like, season 5 or 6. Like, basically, after you fought the Hound, and then until you killed Stannis, you really had nothing to do. We're gonna put you on S tier. Sir Davos always has something to do, so that's why he got to go above you. But you was really one of the goats. I'm gonna edit the tiers at the end. Ned, you served your purpose for where you need to be. We're gonna put you right there in A. Dude, you're here for an episode. I mess with you, but let's keep it a stack, bro. Maester Lewin. Put you right there. Use kind of the moral compass at the beginning. Damn, yeah, this gonna have to be 2 parts. Prince, who was it, Tristane or something like that. Let's keep it a stack. Who are you, my guy? Who are you? This is the warg from the free folk. Who are you, dude? Arya, goat status. They didn't butcher Tyrion. Ugh. Yeah, they didn't. Oh my god. It's gonna. My goat list is. It's like the last couple of seasons kind of like shook up my goat list specifically. That's what kind of gets me mad about. All right, Queen Marjorie. Gonna throw you right there. Yara would have been above you, but unfortunately they wanted to have her a little iffy at the end. Prince Oberyn. I'm gonna have you right here. I probably would have put you on S. No, I probably would have put you at the top of A. If you're here for longer, I probably would have put you on S. And if you're here for even much longer, I would have put you on GOAT. But so from GOAT, you went down because you're only there for like you weren't there for as long as some of these characters were. Put you down one more tier because not only were you not there as long as a lot of these other characters, you're only there for one season. And like I can't for the life of me put Ned on S tier. Like he served his purpose, but he was only there for 9 episodes. And then you're lower on the list because you don't want to get the job done. You want to start taunting. Now the fight was badass, but listen, get the job done, man. You were one of the You were like mid tier when it came to Night's Watch crew. I'm gonna throw you right there. Speaking of another mid tier Night's Watch crew. Yeah. Lysa Arryn. I can't look at you in detail anymore. I have to put you on. I'm gonna get flamed, but I have to put you in Who Are You, Rick on. Cause it's like you're kind of irrelevant to the plot besides the Battle of the Bastards. Lysa Arryn, I'm gonna have to put you like you served your purpose. I'm gonna have to put you right there. Dario, I wasn't that big on you, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put you right here. It was like Osha, so I keep calling her Tonks, and that's what she gonna be called. I'm gonna put you right there. I can't put you above Sansa. Yeah. Can I? Can I though? No, I can't. Pycelle. I didn't even love to hate you, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Put you right there. No, I'm gonna put you right there. Yeah. Catelyn. I can't put you above Yar because he had her little outburst in the last episode, but let's keep it a stack, dude. You had like three episodes. Who is this? This is Craster. I don't even love to hate you, dude. I dislike you. Actually, I'll just put all the bad people in the love to hate you, the bad people and the love to hate you, and then I'll just rank them from there. Or the main, you know, bad people. If they are not even worth it, they're getting an F or D. Nah, yeah, I don't even love to hate Liza Aaron, and listen, I don't love to hate Euron Greyjoy. So that's, never mind, forget that. Pod, use the homie. Put you behind Catelyn. I'm gonna put you right. I'm gonna put you right there. You were. Let's be honest, man. You were. Who are you? I was gonna put you in F, but like, I don't completely despise that Dorne storyline. I could care less. Like, it went somewhere. Then soon as Alaria died, it's just like the Dorne doesn't exist. I was meaning to ask about it, and then I saw the replacement at the very last scene, and I was just like, oh, okay, I guess Dorne still gets in the mix. I'm like, okay, I guess y'all said fuck it then. Drogon. Since you didn't murder Jon, I'll put you. Nah, yeah. Nah, Daenerys rode you, so you got charcoaled bones on your hands. So Bran, I'm sorry, bro. They finessed you. It's like they just didn't know what they were doing with you. It just felt like they were going through the motions, and then they just said fuck it at the end. So Bran, you started all right, so you could be above them, but you're still D tier. I'm sorry. You were cool while you lasted, my brother, but I put you right there. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm gonna just put you on who are you? You served your little bit of purpose. Which, who are you? Like, Ed Sheeran, who are you? Alaria, you fine as hell, so you go up a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, I liked you less than the Sand Snakes. It's just, y'all were all fine as hell, but they just seemed a little bit more capable. And you kind of was pissing me off with the dude. He died in combat. He died in combat because bro was big flexing. Like, stop it. Sam. I'm not crazy on Sam. You know, he held it down at some moments. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to go ahead and put you right there.